It's the audio device. There we go. Now it's working. Hello everyone, welcome back to this little Minecraft world. Let me go and take out my earbuds so I stop hearing myself. Alright. Everything seems to be working fine. Nope, actually, no, everything is not working fine yet. Let's switch this. There we go. Why do I feel like I've forgotten how to stream? It's only been like 2 days. But to be fair, I'm pretty distracted right now, so we'll see how well this goes. Alright, so we're going to continue off in the book of John before we begin. There we go, John chapter 3, yes. Alright, so John chapter 3, 16 through 21. For God so loved the world that he gave his only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life. For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but in order that the world might be saved through him. Whoever believes in him is not condemned, but whoever does not believe is condemned already, because he has not believed in the name of the only Son of God. And this is the judgment. The light has come into the world, and people love the darkness rather than the light, because their works were evil. For everyone who does wicked things hates the light and does not come to the light, lest his works be exposed. But whoever does what is true comes to light, so that it may be clearly seen that his works have been carried out in God. Alright. From the bottom to the top. When it's mostly talking about the world here, it's in the sense of the people. Like the different groups of people. The world, as in God loved all the groups of people. He loved his people who had been chosen before, because in previously in this chapter is talking about the spirit and the spirit moving and people not knowing where their spirit's going or coming from. And that's how it works. God chooses people, he redeems his people, and so he has his people which are in the world currently who do not know Christ yet, and then he sends his Son into the world to redeem the world. However, the world does not believe for the most part. Of course, there is God's people who do believe in Jesus Christ. As you see in whoever believes in it is not condemned, but who does not, or whoever does not believe it is condemned already, because he has not believed in the name of the Son of God. Because whoever believes in him is born of the Spirit and is part of God's people. However, if you do not believe in him, you're not of the Spirit and you're not in his people. And because you're not in his people, you are condemned. And it talks about those people who are already condemned a little bit more. And this is the judgment. The light has come into the world, and the people love the darkness rather than light, because their works were evil. For everyone who does wicked things hates the light and does not come into the light, lest his works be exposed. Basically, it's showing that they don't come into the light because their works are evil. They know their works are evil, and because they know their works are evil, even if they don't subconsciously know or consciously know it, they know it subconsciously. And because of that, because of the law, the conscience that God has put on their heart, they know their works are evil, so they don't come to Christ, because then they'll have to make a choice that is either following Christ, knowing Christ and following him, or knowing him and then choosing eternal damnation. Choosing is a very loose word right here, because if you truly know Christ, then you will follow him, because his grace is quite irresistible. Then let's go through here. But whoever does what is true comes to light, so that it may be clearly seen that his works have been carried out in God. So, for the most part, what it means by that is your works have been carried out in God. Your works are trying to go towards the glory of God. Not only that, but there was no good. No one is good. No, not one. And so all the goodness within you is God restraining your evil, or the Holy Spirit working in you. Because God does restrain the evil of man, because we can commit much worse things than we do. However, God does not allow it. That's pretty much, that's explained in Romans, I believe in chapter 1, if I remember correctly. A lot of the theology I just went into was explained in Romans, which I'll probably eventually get there. Who knows? We'll see. I'm gonna expand this farm a little bit before we start constructing more. Alright, so basically, like the title says, we're trying to build up this house. It's gonna take quite a bit more resources than we currently have. So yeah, also, because I messed up my sleeping schedule, I'm gonna have the... I'm gonna be streaming into the night quite a bit, so... Don't expect me to stop in like 2 hours, expect like to stop in like 3 or 4, because, well... I thought I was gonna have a 4-day tomorrow, but nope. Not for me. Alright then. Let's go over here. Pick up the sleep in this bed and pick it up, and then so we can move everything back over yonder towards the building site. And then from there, we're gonna go ahead and start collecting resources. What do you mean? It is literally nighttime. What's up, Burke? And listening to the verse you speak of, I mean John 3:16 and the verses around it. They're also like John 3 is a pretty good chapter. If I had to point, if someone could just read one single chapter of the Bible, I would say read John chapter 3. Then if one person had to read just one book, I'd say read John. So that's the main reason why I started in John. Because if I just do a bunch of random verses, then I'm going to like go over and repeat myself a lot. And also I have this tendency to get really inspired by one verse. And then it's just like, well, I keep on going back to that one verse or that one chapter. So it's like, it'd be best if I go through an entire book, but whatever. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm doing that. I should probably go down and cut more trees. Nah, kind of. That verbiage works because I'm literally going downhill. Go down over yonder. Hopefully it's gonna be a chill Minecraft stream. Hopefully nothing too insane happens. We'll see. We'll see. Knowing my luck, something insane will happen. Oh my gosh! The wither randomly spawned in! Is that you, Brian? Oh my gosh, it's a cow! What's it gonna be like? My inventory's full. Let's throw out some stuff. I'm gonna eventually need that sand. Let's take this egg. Eat. I don't know why I said that. So we're gonna be Friday tomorrow. I know. Yeah, I was really hoping for a 4-day, but I'm not getting that 4-day. No, unfortunate. But whatever, the people who were getting the 4-day deserve it because they were on the field for 3 weeks while I was too busy getting schizophrenic. Let's go and put this wood away. I want to see your raps. Yeah, honestly, sometimes it's best not to force things like that. I have found, because recently I've been trying to force doing Project Memorial. However, I'm just like, I just kind of open up the editor and like stare at it and be like, man, why do I have no motivation to do this? Literally for my dead dad. It's like, brother. But anyway. No, I slept like 8. But the issue is, like, I slept 8 hours in the middle of the day. So it was like, well, this is unfortunately bad. But whatever, I'm just gonna go ahead and like just pull an all-nighter and fix my sleeping schedule because I kind of plan on going hiking, or I say kind of, but I plan on going hiking tomorrow into Saturday. So I'll have plenty of time to sleep, hopefully. Maybe. If not, it's like not like I'm not used to not sleeping and being outside at the same time, so it's not like the oh my gosh, I'm gonna die sort of issue, but it is what it is. Okay. Let me think, is this enough wood? Maybe. Maybe it's enough wood. It's definitely not enough wood. Let me just jam a bunch of random shit in this chest. Excuse my language. Excuse my French. I need books. I need that enchanting table. I need those doors. I'm gonna take those oak saplings because I plan on planting some trees in this area. Alright. Let's go ahead and continue chopping down trees. Because I'm gonna need a lot of wood for this. I say a lot of wood, but I'd honestly prefer to have extra wood over having not enough wood at all. There's still a few more bits of infrastructure I'd like to get before we start doing anything. Like, I would actually like to make a mob grinder. Well, this time I'm gonna make it underground and on the air so we don't accidentally slip off and die. Because that was awkward. So, yeah. But that's gonna be like a bit from now. What I really should do is like over the Labor Day weekend is just focus on Project Memorial, but I generally speaking, I'm like sitting here, I'm just like, oh. Because my only thing is I like editing, yes. However, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's at the same time it's like it's a love-hate relationship because I feel like I sit because I'll like explain this. So streaming is literally just like playing 2 hours of a game. Or like 2 hours, 5 hours, insert how many hours I'm streaming, right? But the issue with editing is that I'm spending a crap ton of time on something that's probably gonna get like 2 views. And the exception to that is like when I make Hearts of Iron 4 content because I used to make a crap ton of it. And so YouTube labels this channel as a Hearts of Iron 4 channel. And because of that, it really only pushes when I make a video, it only really pushes Hearts of Iron 4 videos out. So yeah, it's unfortunate. It's an unfortunate circumstance, but not much can do about it. But whatever. You know what? I'm just gonna keep on making just varied content and eventually YouTube will catch up, maybe. Maybe. But probably not. And how's everyone else doing? Alright. How long is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So make 3 on each side, and then we can get a window of 3. There we go. Does that look? Yeah, it looks pretty good. Maybe put some windows in front, probably not. Skip over this, yep. The reason why I'm not making this like a massive opulent house is because I plan on moving and making a fortress over by the stronghold, and that is my primary base. Yeah, I will say that I do enjoy making content. If I did not enjoy making content, I would not be doing it right now. Like, straight up, this is probably the most, like, I get so much better use out of my time doing other things. But the issue is that, another thing I have to look at is that, like, I'm probably gonna play video games with my time anyway. So I might as well stream it, you know? Make something out of it. Maybe I should just start talking normally. Trying to make my voice softer. Maybe just start screaming. Alright. On occasion, like, it really depends on what video games I'm playing, because sometimes there's some video games I do see as a job, but that's because of their mechanics. However, this is quite the hobby. Like, streaming it is quite the hobby. But I like it to be able to be not a hobby and be, when I get out of the army, to be like an actual job. Oh yeah. Is that plausible? Probably not. Unless I just magically explode. Like, I mean, not my, like, I don't mean like magically explode. It's like I explode and I die, but magically explode. Like, the YouTube starts pushing my stuff in the algorithm, and people look at it and be like, "Oh yeah, let me watch this and subscribe." But that's the only way. But other than that, it's like a hobby thing. Bison, get out. I am White Pumpkin. Welcome, White Pumpkin. What? Who is Bison is the real question. I don't know. I don't know, but they're watching. They're watching my every move. I can't believe it. It's almost like I'm broadcasting it live. Alright. Now I can go to sleep. Hopefully. Yep. Alright. Let's see. From here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need to just start building these staircases, like a lot of staircase. They called my name out. Well. No, my phone's broken. I believe that learning the lore 40k is now one of my hobbies. Yeah, honestly, it was my hobby for a while, and then I got like life stuff to do, so. But like when I was in high school, I looked at a lot of Warhammer 40k videos and stuff. And life hit like a bag of bricks, but I'm probably gonna get into it soon. Get back into it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna just make a stack again and then do this. Alright, let's start with this. Alright then, we might have to take this out. Gotta take a bit of this out. By a bit of it, I mean like a good chunk of that out. Alright then, bada bing bada boom. Oh, nope, upside down staircase. Nice Minecraft music playing right now. Reminds me of Violet Evergarden soundtrack. I've actually new moves in regular more. In Warhammer 40k lore, I like the Imperial Guard the most. I'm not gonna lie, like I used to be into the Tau, and then I was just like, why do I like aliens? And then I was like, aliens are kind of cringe. And so I started learning about the Imperial Guard, and I really didn't like the Imperial Guard because, like, they're literally just dudes who are fighting off the horrors of the warp and of aliens and a bunch of other stuff, and they're just like regular old guys. I really like using a thinking machine. What the heck? I hope you're using a thinking machine, considering that is what your brain is. I kind of was a smart ass remark. I apologize for that one. But the Imperial Guard are my favorite faction because it's just regular dudes doing the Emperor a great service, trying to fight against demons. They're like the size of skyscrapers with barely working equipment that's like older than their planet, and then you know they still get the job done. They're still loyal subjects, even though they're merely humans and they're not like 8-foot tall super soldiers. What's up, like later? Seems like we're getting a pretty active chat right now. Just surprising. We're talking about Warhammer 40k lore right now. Lay down these. You indeed made it, like later. Indeed, you did. Honestly, if the weather storm appeared in right now, I'd probably just quit. I'd just go home. When I go home, I mean, quit the game and never get back in there. I'll never get back in the world. It's the weather storm? What is going on? I don't know minimum of it, but you've been... This is a pretty active chat, I'm surprised. Genuinely. Maybe I'm just going schizophrenic. Yes, it's a hardcore world. I don't want to get a new phone, or maybe just a second monitor. There's a black spot on my phone, which is what I use to look at chat, and like, when new chat message comes in, it's always in that black spot, and so I can't see it. Yes, it's a hardcore world. Honestly, just like with Warhammer 40k lore, just stick with what you like want to do or want to learn. Like for instance, like if you don't particularly care about something, just don't learn it. It's not like you're required, or it's not like, for the most part, anyone's gonna like crap on you for not knowing stuff, unless they're a purist, and then you just don't hang out with them because they're stupid and they need to get a job instead of playing Warhammer 40k all day. I know, I just said the J slur. Everyone calm down. Yeah, but this is the hardcore world where we defeated the Ender Dragon and before I did anything else, and now I'm just building a house. I'm going into retirement. Building myself a house in the countryside. Witherstorm's not gonna lie. I hope he doesn't lie. Ouch. There we go. That should be enough to finish off the roof. Should. But we'll see. Actually, I'm looking at probably not. Looking at thinking about it. Once I'm done with this, I'm gonna bring all the dogs over here. I'm gonna put everything that I have over there into here. And then... I'm gonna start working on some sort of path to the Nether Fortress, not the other fortress, but my pumpkin, not the truth. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what you guys are talking about. But back to the plan. So I'm gonna finish this up, and then from there, I'm gonna move back over yonder to the stronghold. There you go. That's the word. And then from there, probably gonna start planning out what exactly I'm gonna do there, because it's gonna take quite a bit of resources for the building project I have in mind. And then once I'm done with that and some infrastructure, I'm probably gonna go ahead and create a mob grinder somewhere. View from the Imperium. Yeah, honestly, like, stick to one thing. If you're gonna learn Warhammer 40k lore, just like stick to knowing primarily one thing. Because like there's really no need to be like, oh yes, the Battle of Armageddon, and these things, and these things, and these things. And then be like, okay, and you're still unemployed. So just have fun with it. And with Warhammer 40k, literally just have fun with it. That's what this thing is about. At least that's what I think it's about, you know, just having a little bit of fun. But no reason to get too insane about it. I swear, two people will like come into my chat on occasion and just have like a schizophrenic attack, like start attacking each other. I think the last time it was like two random people I don't remember, and then there was just like, now it's just like two dudes are now talking in chat about each other. It's like, I do appreciate the engagement though. Let's make some torches there, and then I might have to go and get resources though. From here, yeah. I might have to go get more resources. Not for the house, but just in general for like tools. I don't know why I set my respawn point. I'm the hardcore. Okay, let's go ahead and also expand the sugarcane farm once I am done with all this stuff here. Also, there's that have that enchanting table over yonder at the stronghold. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and take advantage of that while I'm over there. I'm probably gonna make a new pickaxe because I have all these levels now. There we go, pick up the egg. Get the furnace. Oh, we have a crafting table over there, so I don't need to do that. All the dogs are coming with me. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and start throwing down torches on the way over here. I'm gonna figure out a better way to do this. I'm probably gonna make like a path and put like fences down, torches on the fences. I hear crickets. It's a wither storm. That's me. Are you saying you're using 2 accounts right now? Are you saying you're switching between like 3 accounts right now? Alright, for now, I'm just gonna put this on a 2-stack thing of wood. You're just gonna be here for a while. You're gonna be here until I complete the fortress. And then you make it sand. Yes. What's the other nickname you use for yourself? You botting the stream question mark? Okay. Or are you alting the stream? More accurate statement. Alright, everyone's gonna get in the house. Yes, we're gonna make doors. That's what I forgot. That is what I forgot. Okay, everyone get in here. Where's my fifth one or fourth one? Come on, get in here. Don't make me call you a good little boy. Come on. Or good boy. Oh my. Is it dead? Where is it? 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 There we go. You stop running, stop running. There we go. Why are you so dumb? Okay, I nearly had a heart attack. But I got over it. The plot thickens, you know. Who is a real person, who is not? Which account is the alt? Maybe the alt accounts for the friends we have on the way? Question mark. Alright. I'm gonna make some bread before I head out of here. Look for some sand. Need more food. Yeah, almost at a funeral. It was bad. That dog nearly died. That was really bad. I was gonna leave him outside for now. In fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take that lava out. It's about to be very sad. There's a source block. It's stuck under there. Minecraft is very nostalgic, especially when some of the tracks start playing. It's like, man, start thinking about like the first house I built, stuff like that. It's like a lot of memories attached to Minecraft. I almost said Skyblock there. Yes. What was he gonna do? Doors. I haven't made the door yet. Also, turn off the notifications on my phone. Because a bunch of crap talk is about to start. I can feel it. I can feel the force. There's a disturbance in the force. Alright. Let's go ahead and dig up some sand. Nah, I'm not gonna go to the bottom of the lake. That's gonna be a real pain. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go like this way. And I'm gonna need about 12 pieces of sand. I have a boat on me. I think there's a way I can do this kind of without destroying any of the beaches, which is doing this. Just not going underwater and getting it. Alright. There we go. Now from here, I'm gonna go over yonder and actually put this in the furnace. I think glass panes make 6 pieces of glass. I think, but just make sure I get extra. I don't remember if it makes 6 or like 3. Because of that, I'm gonna get all this sand up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go back. It's on 1%. Well, you have a computer? Just go on the computer. Unless, of course, it's like too late for that. And then I guess go outside or read a book, put some grass, do something with your life. Alright. We really just jumped up to 8 viewers. And then... Didn't it? Why is that back? I think YouTube is having a schizophrenic fit right now. So I was at 8 live viewers, and then I looked back and I was like, and I was at 4. I was like, huh. Maybe on the schizophrenic one. Who knows? Who knows? Alright then. So you want to throw all this stuff down. Door has been made, alright? Yes. Yes, I made the door. From there. Yeah, I was gonna improve the sugarcane farm, and then once I'm done with the building, go over to. But your sister's using it, bro? That's an unfortunate circumstance. Do you have a phone charger? Plug it in. Up there, do this. Then we should be pretty good. Obviously. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you have a phone charger and your phone's at 1%, then I think the solution's obvious. Kind of sound like a jerk when I said that. I apologize for that. But I gotta let it rest before it's gonna wreck. Huh? Wreck the charger. Okay. And see the last part of that. What do you mean by that? Is your charger gonna explode or something? Seems like a very terrible charger then. Perhaps you should get a new one. For like $5 or less. Alright, let's actually go ahead and expand it by 1 more. Now and then, take it now, but 1 more ditch, whatever you want to call this, and then go back over and finish out those windows. Here. Throw down the sugarcane. There we go. Yo, man, it just like, what is with this? Why is this? Let me go ahead and refresh this page. Okay. Why is it doing that? My bad, guys. Having a few technical issues. Maybe you shouldn't be running like 3 alt accounts on it. The charger would have issues like a slow charging or decreasing the percent of the battery. Ah, I see. So you have an iPhone. That's an issue. That is an issue. Ew, it's 16 glass panes. Oh, that's a lot more glass than I needed, but whatever. Now that the lava's gone, and you probably won't die. Get in here. Be your dog. Alright. Shovel's broken. Unfortunate. Alright, we're gonna sleep and then I'm gonna make a new shovel and then I'm gonna start going over there. Actually, I'm probably gonna have to make multiple new shovels. Throw a bunch of random junk in here. I'm just gonna litter the terrain with a bunch of random chests with a bunch of random stuff in them. A Samsung, my sister has an iPhone, and it's more right. Yeah. To be fair, there's like no good phone brand out there. Ones which are better at some things, and then there's like none which are like actually like super amazing. All of them have their issues. Let me think. How do I do this? How am I going to get there? Should I follow the path or should I follow? Nope. See you later, Bert. And then I should probably cook this iron too. Before that, need sticks. Which I shall make out of these planks. And then I'm gonna make a couple shovels for the task I'm about to start doing. I'm probably also gonna need a lot of food for this, but I'll just pick up all these berries and I'll find stuff on the way over there. Alright. Throw all the iron in here. Harvest all the berries. And then from there, move on. Alright. This did not work. I was hoping that would work, but it did not. So we're just gonna have to do it like this. I don't know why I just started in the middle. That was a terrible idea. Ouch. I gotta be better at this. Shouldn't be that difficult to harvest berries. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Maybe I'm just retarded. It's probably the reason why. It'd be hilarious to die to a berry bush. It'd be really embarrassing too. Anyone I've already died to fall damage. Alright. In stone time. Gotta follow it in stone. I'm always gonna build a very small shack over there too. And then from there, I'll figure it out from there. I hope my hand doesn't cramp. I thought I saw a sign right there. I was like, oh. I'm just losing my mind. I thought I installed that mod. Let me think. Do I want to build bridges like seriously right now? No, not really. I just kind of want to get over there and build a house. Oh yeah. Where's he gonna move over there? Where is the next block? I'm blind. Then over here. And then we go further this way. How long have I been streaming? 49 minutes. Honestly, it doesn't feel that long. I'm gonna stream for a couple hours and then skedaddle. Alright. Shovel broken. Then from here is where we really start getting the issues. Because there's just gonna be a bunch of water. Like a bunch of water. Where does the path start off back? I don't even remember. I don't see any Endstone. Is that it over there? Is that the Endstone right there? I need a boat. I need to make a boat. Down a crafting table right here. Bada bing, bada boom, and then make a boat. Spruce, cherry, dark oak. Just give me oak. Screw it. I'll just make it myself. I have no idea where to go from here. Yep, that's it. Okay. Make this a little bit more seeable from the other side. Make it a pillar of glass. And then from there, I don't see the other end block. Is there stuff on the coast? Because I know if I follow this coast, yes, okay. Because I know if I follow the coast, eventually I'm going to see the massive, just monolith. Your sister happened to get off the PC? Well, I guess that's good. Good for my viewership at least. Yes, I will get more live viewers, and eventually I shall conquer the world with how many live viewers I have. aka 2. Alright. I think from here, I'm just gonna put dirt down. Why not? Why not? I'm gonna put some bits of dirt. There's a lot of stuff I want to make in this world. However, I'm looking at it, I'm just like, man. I think from here, I'm going to make a... I'm like a little dock right here, maybe, at some point. I got a little fishing boat dock or something. And then I'm going to just have the rest of it be by water. I'm just gonna make like buoys and stuff. I'm gonna make that like a lighthouse. But for now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw down a house over here. I'm probably gonna go do a little bit of mining over here as well. And I'm gonna make some, I'm gonna make a farm too. I'm gonna make at least some sort of wheat farm here. At least. And from there, I don't know. I guess I'll start thinking about the project I want to make. I think I'm gonna carve a way through the ice. I think that'd be cool. Like to make like an ice channel. Have like towers on it and stuff like that. And that means you can just drive or boat all the way there. I think that would be cool. You have a lighthouse with a creeper farm at the top. Maybe not that, but just at least something that's there, like an actual structure with that isn't just like a pillar into the air and is ugly. Because eventually I want to make this like look like an actual thing. I don't want this to be like purely utilitarian. I want to make everything look beautiful. But until then, we ball. Or until then, basically, it's just sitting here and doing a bunch of nonsense, or not a bunch of nonsense work, but just like running in between the two places. I also should have grabbed the coordinates of the nether and my other base. Damn it. This is gonna make another highway. And I can get Silk Touch on a pickaxe and I can start mining stuff. I see the iceberg that I drilled through. I can tell it's that iceberg because of the construction around it. That mountain. Yep, as usual for Minecraft, the stuff does deny. That's not the right word. Defy. There you go. Defy the laws of physics. The world generation just constantly does that. One small issues I forgot to bring to the bed with me. That was unfortunate. So I'm not gonna be able to sleep through the night. There is this little shack I made. Alright. I gotta keep the shack. Now, from here, I want to build like a fortress that's embedded into the ice, but also mainly on the land. Like have like the fortress sit right here, and then like have like a bridge coming over to a tower, and like have a tower there, and like have the tower go all the way down like a spiral staircase to the stronghold. Slightly because I don't want to do with ice, but and then have like fortified towers from the edge of the ice biome all the way over to here. And I kind of want to build like a grand fortress instead of being like a little small tiny one, but we'll see. That's a lot of planning for stuff that may not ever happen. I hear a zombie. I see the zombie. And now I'm gonna make a crafting table. I hear a zombie baby. Alright. Can I get up here? I guess you can. You can get up here. Not anymore though. Alright, crafting table. I don't have enough stuff for a chest. So I'm gonna cannibalize this for a couple seconds. And then I'm gonna make a chest and start throwing stuff in that chest. There we go. Random stuff. Dandelions, one piece of wheat. Keep the seeds, sand, glass, which eventually I'll have to use, but not now. Shear. Actually, I'm gonna keep the shears. I'm gonna put the bucket. No, I'm gonna keep that empty bucket. Put food in one of these satchels. Oh, well, kind of. And now I'm gonna contemplate what I'm gonna do. Okay. I'm done contemplating. Time to start collecting wood. In earnest. Not too concerned about the monsters harassing me. They're not that bad considering I got protection on my armor. Let's go put the shield for his creepers and whatnot. Speaking of which, I swear I saw something there. I'm not even getting jumpy as a thing. I'm just seeing things and be like, that looks like a skeleton in full golden armor. And I look, it's not. The schizophrenia is getting worse, guys. What shall I ever do? Alright. Schizophrenia update. The sun is bleeding. The sun is bleeding. The sun is bleeding. The sun is bleeding. Radiation, that is. Alright. It's supposed to. That's usually what it does. The sun is always pushing out radiation. This is a bunch of nuclear explosions. New advice, sleep more? No, like, it's not even like a sleep issue. It's like it's my brain injury issue, I think. I don't know. The doctors are still unsure. I love army medicine. So great. Hey, we got this soldier here that's like seeing stuff. I don't know. Could be anything. You know what? We're gonna send him to every single possible person that may have a solution, and they're all gonna tell him they don't know. And then we're going to make all the appointments super far apart, because why not? Even though it'd be really expedient of us to figure out what is wrong with this guy. All right. Do 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 do. Ah. What is that? I swear it's a snowbreak. Paranoia? Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, that's just me walking on the snow. I'm just being retarded. Ouch. I'm gonna go ahead and dig right here. May God protect you, bro, for real. Alright. I'm popping. What was that? Is that a fox? I don't see a fox. All I see is a creeper. Oh man. Why am I in to side to side? That's a really old name. We must go back. Actually, I don't want to go back. No, if I go back, I'm gonna have different problems, man. I think I just want to stay with my current problems. You all heard those screams, right? What was that? I don't know what that was. I heard a scream. I think that's ambience. I think. Well, it's not here, Brian, guys. The hostile mob is still with us. I hear a creeper. No, that's a fox. Okay. Found out what the sound of all that stuff was. And also there's a flip. I did not want to kill the fish. I guess free salmon. It was that thing right there. Voice crack. We're gonna mine some cobblestone. There should be a pretty decent hole in this. I nearly just fell into the depths of the world there. I nearly died. I'm going to fill that hole up because I forgot I just tunneled to the bottom to the bedrock and then was just like, I can't find the stronghold. You go back in time. It was most definitely the fox, but whatever. The fox's internal screams that sound like something from a horror game. Or the inner workings of my schizophrenic mind. Either or. Oh, cool. Look, guys, got coal. I didn't find the source of this sound. I did hear it. I'm pretty sure it was the fox. The fox that makes all sorts of weird sounds in this game. I did download a horror mod earlier, like a couple days ago. However, I uninstalled it, so it shouldn't be that. And besides, if the horror mod was activated, we would definitely be seeing it by now. So it was definitely something in the base game. So I know downloading a horror mod when you have like different symptoms, terrible idea. Hello there, Mr. Cow. Moo too. Moo to you too, even though you just huffed. Don't question it. Get out of here. I don't know why I placed his blocks down. But he's gonna dig them up like seconds later. What does the fox say? Please stop. It's not like, what time did that, what year did that come out? Oh my god. I don't even remember what year that came out, but that makes me feel old. Let me look that up. What does the fox say? Release date. That came out 2013. That came out 12 years ago. Brother. Think about 2017. Nah, What Does the Fox Say came out way before that. For now, this is what I'm gonna build. And then I'm gonna go in and build some nether highways. Now let's get the coordinates, there we go, for the other stuff. I'm also going to go and try to make a bed. I might have to go to the swamp to get sheep for that, though. Okay. Here we are. Pick up that gunpowder. Let me do this. Nope, that's... Nope, not give me this stack of 64. I had a stack of cobblestone in my inventory. Come back down here. Okay. That never happened. I'm gonna actually fill the stack. Here we go. Now we're back up here. I think I'm gonna look for sheep. All of the torches are gone. All of them. This is unfortunate. I have to go back down here and relight this thing up. Oh, brother. This feels like a horror game. Why does this feel like a horror game? This is what the cave diving video looks like. I'm going deep into the devil's... Never mind, I'm not gonna say... That's gonna sound really bad. And then... I'm gonna get... Both my feet are gonna be stuck up into the air and I'm gonna die. There we go. Look at this. Look how much that water flowed. Outlast only costs 3 gigabytes. Your Xbox. Man, I don't remember the last actual horror game I played. I think it was Cry of Fear. I didn't play very much of it. So Pyrocycle videos like that's super cool, and then I started playing it again and I was like, man, this is a really slow burn. Sure, it's probably a good game. That's my main issue with horror games. A lot of them are slow burn horror games, or very slow. And I just don't want to play them. So you have the attention span of a 5-year-old? Not really. I actually have a very good attention span. I can literally sit there and play like Stellaris for hours, or Hearts of Iron 4 for hours. It's just that like horror games never interested me very much, and then they still don't. I don't know why I'm in here. I need to go back up and finish the house, but the mines call me. Ever since I was a child, I yearn for the mines. I also just kind of want to pick up some diamonds. I heard Cry of Fear is a really good game. I just watched a whole article, of a person explaining how good it is, or how well it portrays depression. Yeah, that's like, it's a really good, like, commentary about, like, depression and stuff like that. Also, just, I don't really feel like playing a horror game anymore. More paranoid as it is. Alright then. Alright. That. Do 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 do. Let me work this out. Let me mine some iron while I'm here. Unless if I make a pickaxe, go into the fortress and enchant it. I really don't like getting hit with arrows, so could you please stop? You know, you should totally be able to enchant your shield. New update, shield update. I just remember the distorted trumpets from Half-Life. I don't even know if they're playing the game. It wouldn't surprise me if they did, but... Half-Life 2 definitely has the ability to portray some horror. It definitely does. But it's honestly not that bad. I've also never really been that terrified of horror games. And now it's really hard for like a horror game to directly scare me because like sometimes I play a horror game in real life. You're like, oh look, it's the shadow person walking down the end of the hallway. How unfortunate. I only see him there like 15 times this week. Like, well, that's pretty cool. Or he's like, oh, get more sleep, bro. It doesn't matter if I sleep 8 hours or 2 hours. Always there. Always observing. Always looking at me. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Just kidding. I really do sound like an insane person now. Alright, now I'm gonna go back up. I'm gonna remember which part of this leads to the stronghold too. No, not really. I mean, like, there's definitely been a noticeable increase or decrease in increase in cloudy weather, I should say, which then makes it not as hot. So, but my sleep schedule's cooked. Brother, it's still raining outside. Brother, I am in here. I've been listening to way too many. Message retracted. Can't believe you retracted that message, bro. What did you say? Just know I'm gonna be asleep for this. Alright. Screw it. Just gonna push through. Yeah, there we go, that's the edge of it. Yeah. Got all the edges. But there has been definitely a decrease in heat and an increase in what can I think? Oh gosh. Overcast. There we go. Alright, Let's throw up these. Throw all this dirt. Don't really need it. So how on one side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so if I make 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I can make like 2 wide window, but that doesn't look right. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll do that. I'll make a window of 4. Pretty much almost an identical replica of the house that we have in the plains biome, but that's okay. We need more rain. I didn't bother the audio yesterday. Snowing, basically raining. No. But not, yes, but no. Ah, I am retarded. I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about precipitation and like how the fact like snow is really kind of rain, but not really. It's just rain that's not really even frozen rain. Because frozen rain is a different type of precipitation. So, but it's like icicles or small ice, small bits of ice, pretty much. That's what snow is. Yeah, you know, there is one thing. I haven't mown a lawn in, like, actually, no. I'm gonna mow a lawn, never mind. I'm gonna mow a lawn Sunday, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna be like, man, it's been years since I mowed a lawn. I was like, oh, that's incorrect. Considering I go and mow the lawn of my church, so, the church I go to. Maybe I should have brought the glass. I think I did bring glass, I can't remember. Let's see here. I did indeed bring glass. It's like snowing is kind of raining. The thing is, like, it's kind of frozen rain. The thing is, like, frozen rain is an actual another weather phenomenon. So it's like it's still frozen water technically, but it's very like a very thin, tiny piece of frozen water, if I remember correctly. Because ice rain is different. Because it can literally start raining ice. You get like slush on the ground. Don't you dare explode. Bastard. Bastard alert. I didn't have to pick up snowballs. Alright. Let's see. How long have I been streaming? An hour and 30? Nah, I got some little bit more left in me. I've got to go get in bed before Phantom starts spawning and attacking. That would not be preferable. I have shears on me. Indeed, I do. I'm gonna go wander around and try to find a sheep. Right? I just find what? 4 times 3, that would be 12 spiders, and they all drop spring. They all drop spring, guys. They all drop spring. The spiders are known for producing springs. Don't know, but my eyes feel like I've been awake since 12 p.m. Now my sleeping schedule's cooked. I feel like it's currently like noon. And it's currently 9 p.m. Well, or it's actually 10 p.m. Never mind, I'm lied. I'm losing track of time, guys. That's unfortunate. I think I'm losing my mind. Ooh. What is that sound? Why is it making that sound? Bastard. It's sleepy time. Yep, that's a fox. I'm convinced that's a fox, and I'll believe nothing else for my own sanity. If it's not a fox, then I'm gonna have some issues. Yeah, it's not like it really does matter. If it's something trying to kill me, I'll just simply kill it. I've already literally killed the dragon, so it should be good. Alright, 2 chests. There. My shovel's gonna break. Gonna start jamming stuff in this chest. Take count of what I have. Okay. From here. I'm gonna cough out a lung. And then I'm going to make staircases. From there, we're gonna go ahead and make one. Yep. And then we're gonna start working on this roof. Herobrine, maybe. Oh God, there's Herobrine in my world. Remember those videos? There's still, there's people still capitalizing on the childlike ignorance of people believing in Herobrine. I bet I could look up right now. One moment, guys. One moment, guys. Herobrine being 6 years ago, 2 months ago. Found Herobrine, Minecraft PE. Ah, man, so you're telling me there's not? Oh man, I guess that stuff did kind of resurge 2 years ago. Do 360 Herobrine Minecraft. This is my own stream. Let me see. Herobrine, 3 a.m. Does the guy still upload stuff? Yeah, but he uploads not Minecraft anymore. Okay. Let's just look up Herobrine. I feel like a bunch of mods will come out if I look up Herobrine. Upload date. Oh man, guys, looks like Herobrine died. Unfortunate. Yeah, looks like Herobrine died, guys. So no more people seriously trying to dupe 12-year-olds into believing Herobrine exists. How's the Minecraft community fallen from grace so much? Can't believe it. Alright, back to building. Damn it. Misclicked 2 times. Oh, but that's thrice. No. Honestly, I should just commit seppuku right now. to just disembowel my. Oh my gosh, brother. There you go. I got it in control. Inner peace. Inner peace. Okay, I'm not gonna freak out. Breathing exercises. Oh my gosh, I just remembered. Do you guys there's this really good animated series about Minecraft and it's called Villagers Night by Avocado Animations, I'm pretty sure. And that's his name. And the part 4 came out and it was so good and I was like, brother, really? And then like at the end, the saddest part was like, I can't continue the series unless you support me on Patreon. I'm like, oh, I'm already giving money to so many people right now. I'm already giving money to charities and other stuff, man. Sorry, but that takes priority over you. But it was a really good animation. Honestly, you should go by and look at that series, like drop a like. This is really good. Think you've heard of it? Yeah. It has quite a few views on the first couple ones. But the issue is that like people don't want to sponsor it because it's kind of brutal, but my brain. Why is it hurting all of a sudden? My brain injured. Okay. I injured his brain as my Steam account is named. I'm making a lot of weird noises. I apologize. Excuse me. My eyeballs feel weird too. Maybe I should just stop. Maybe I should just stop. Maybe not. Probably not. You think I'm just gonna stop because my eyeballs and my brain feels weird? What sort of man do you think I am? No, it's good. Steve's got that lobotomized look. It's a bell for me. The lobotomized. Oh yeah, the lobotomized look. Ah yes. No, he's just soulless. Steve is just soulless. Oh shoot. Especially if you look at that series and what exactly is going on in that series. It is brutal. There's like a content advisory for it, I'm pretty sure. I had to get more wood. Oh, I need more wood. What song am I singing? What is that? That sounds so familiar, and I feel like I should know the name of that. Like that feels like encoded into my DNA. But I'm really struggling on the name of that song. It sounds so familiar. I mean, of course it's familiar. I'm practically singing its tune by heart. I don't remember the name. It sounds festive for some reason. Good. Good on the Stickman was fighting. Oh yes, the Stickman. The Stickman fighting random things. Stickman versus Minecraft. Stickman versus Creator. Stickman versus the philosophical idea of nihilism. My favorite. That's my favorite one. That's the wrong block. What the? My favorite was of course the Stickman versus nihilism. You know, my second favorite was Stickman versus communism. Those are my favorite ones. Let me go up here. Let me get up here. I am hungry. I keep on hearing weird sounds, which I'm pretty sure from the game. Oh, there's two in my head. I don't know, it's called, but it goes something like this. I was trying to quote Half-Life there, but I failed, by the way. I was actually just speaking out loud. I continually just think out loud. Maybe I should stop, or maybe I should continue. Who knows? They're not bad. Not okay. Okay. Someone is moving something in the room adjacent to me. I was like, what does that sound? Alright. From there, yes, make more staircases and planks. Or nope, not planks. Slabs. Oh, bastard. Of course you had to do that. No, it's time to sleep. When I can. There we go. Also, throw out torches. And then make a door. Shh. Damn it. I've been foiled by my own foolishness. A classic me thing to do. Shh. BRB, I shall head to the shower. Yeah, thanks for letting us know. That's really great. I'm TMI. I don't know why I said that. I'll always still be streaming you back now. Alright. Door. I need to make a door. And a shovel. I'm gonna make a diamond shovel. And make a door. I'm not gonna see her. Wait, never mind. This idea to act together. Now I'm gonna pick this up. Start just throwing a bunch of random stuff in here. Okay, out everything that I didn't use to build. Make a furnace. There we go. Now we have something livable. Eat. So that I can start doing projects over here. Alright. I'm gonna stop throwing snowballs. And I'm going to go ahead and... What does it have on efficiency too? I'm gonna go into the depths. Find that enchanting table. But before that, I'm probably gonna find some lapis lazuli along the way and close the door behind me so no creeper walks in. And then from there, I'm going to make a pickaxe. I'm going to enchant it. I really hope we get some really good enchantments on it. Remember the last time I enchanted my diamond shovel? I straight up got, like, fortune level 3, efficiency 5, I'm breaking 5. No, I'm breaking 4. Efficiency 4, and it was basically the most retarded thing ever. Because it was like, what am I going to use a shovel for? Why do I need to have fortune on a shovel? Somewhere down here, I found the... I don't think it was deep enough. I don't think it was over here. Where did I dig and find... was it in the deep slate? I don't think it was in the deep slate though. Where was the tunnel to... the stronghold? I got it. Okay, that was there. This maze of tunnels. It's a great thing. So first I'm gonna find the stronghold tunnel, and then from there I'll figure out. I think it's right there. I think this is it. I think. Maybe. What that appears in the background. Let's find it. Here we go. My roommate being lousy for no reason. I don't know why I said for no reason. Well, like it was equally his room as well. All right. Shh, be quiet, guys. Leadership doesn't know I'm streaming. All right. Covert ops. Not really. We're just being retarded. All right. You hear the lava? I think that's actually just a pool of lava. Yeah, that's actually just a pool of lava. I'm gonna find the tunnel. Or the library. When I find the library, I'm going to go ahead and... Where was the original hole out of here? There's the hole I dug. About let out of here. It's not the way. Here is the way. Nope, that is not the way either. That doesn't look to be the way. Came from this way. Am I retarded? I feel like I'm being retarded right now. Being lost. Okay, here. Came from here. Came from down there. I think I shouldn't be this way. Alright. Is this the way? Maybe. Hear that glow squid. This is not the way. This might be the way. I don't remember. I definitely didn't go through here though. Upwards. Upwards. Yeah. There's a lot of places I did not light up at all because I think I ran out of torches. I look like I'm about to run out of torches again. Let me just go ahead and go for it. Just keep on pushing forward. Oh, eventually I'll find it. And then I'm gonna come back. Look at that guy. He got spawned and stuck. Get this apple. Boots. Going up and down again. There's no discharge the war. Alright, here it is. You know, and light this place up. So nothing spawns in. You can always just jump into the end portal. But the issue is that there's no coming back from the end portal. It's gonna take me to spawn. However, the issue is that I'm not come back. Or I can't come back. I forgot to get lapis. At least I now have a pathway to here so that it will be easier to kill him and go. And I know where I'm going and where I'm coming from. This way. Wrong place. Wrong place again. This is not the right way. Where did I come from? Where did I go? Kanijo. Was it this way? I don't remember. Shucks. It was this way. Okay, I'm retarded. Shit. Time to now dig out some lapis. There, figure it out. I know I've seen lapis before in this cave. I just gotta figure out where it was. Just throw myself into that pit. There it is. Yo. Diamonds. I'm hoping I get a fortune on this pickaxe I'm about to enchant. But there is a possibility that I don't. So it is what it is. What time is it? Or not time it is, but how long have I been streaming? An hour and 51 minutes. Okay. Okie dokie. Who do I got in the chat right now? Slack later here. Announce your presence. Are there any lapis in the walls? Okay, there's nothing down there, or I went through there. Ah. Look at that guy. Look at that silly little guy up there. You know, I find abundant lapis when I'm not looking for it, and then when I'm looking for it, I can find absolutely nothing. This guy. The guy. He thinks he can shoot me. Thinks he can shoot me? Thinks he can shoot me? Huh? Huh? Ow, how did... Oh, there's two of them. Better be lapis over here for all the effort I'm going through. Yep, okay. There's lapis. There's lapis lazuli. Water, too. So great. And diamonds. Let's go. Let's go. You've returned. At least someone's returned. Where did that diamond go? Okay, right there. Oh, look. There's all this. I don't want to mess with all that. I don't like the water. Some axolotls here. Alright, I've got enough lapis for what I want. I'm going to avoid this creeper like the plague. I'm gonna go over this way. Shit. Did I say already welcome back? Well, welcome back if I didn't say welcome back already. No, I didn't say welcome back. I kind of had like a remark. I don't even remember what I said. Alright, let's go back. Enchant this diamond pickaxe, see what we get. And from there, oh no. I PTSD there. Having some flashbacks. Speaking about flashbacks and fall damage and such things. Gotta go this way, maybe? Question mark? No, it was this way. I don't remember if it was you, Burke, but someone did say they were from Baja, California. Was that you? Like that little peninsula part of Mexico? So I remember someone saying that, but I do not remember who said it. It may have been someone else. Also, nice Minecraft music. I was sitting there, I was thinking about that. I was like, I swore someone said something like that. I don't remember who said that. My apologies. That question is a little too on the nose. I am blind. How did I miss all those torches I put there? Also, before I fall down this hole and die. You did say you were from Mexico? Okay. I did not. I thought it was someone else for a couple seconds. I was just like, I don't remember that. I'm getting Alzheimer's, guys. Don't worry. I'll only die in a couple years. It'd be really unfortunate if I said that and it actually happened. I've sealed my fate. El Cantro every day. What is El Cantro? I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna ask you. I was gonna ask you, but you know what? I have Google myself. El Cantro. Every day to school. El Centro. Okay, I'm retarded. I can't read. Where is that? Give me a map. Images. I hate you, Google. Where is that? Oh, that is literally on the border of Mexico. For real, I can't read. I apologize. I don't expect you to. Just wanted to make sure that I had that information correct because I was sitting there, I was thinking about it, I was like, I don't want to say something, but at the same time, I was like, it'd be really awkward if I made an assumption later and then I was saying something and then I'd be like, no, that's not what I said. I'd be like, huh? And I'll look like the retard. For real, for real. Literally me. What's up, Zon Pikmin? No, you. Fuck. Whatever. Any books? What do I have on bow? Power 2? I don't remember if you were on my first stream either. I don't remember a lot though. That was actually kind of useful. What are you saying that an enchanted book takes up the entire bundle? I hate this game. Was that fair falling one? That's fine. Oh, God, worse. Brother, give me something good. Efficiency 5 or 4. Oh my. I want looting 2. Looting belongs on a sword, if I remember correctly. Density. Brother, what is density? I don't need density. In fact, I need the opposite of density. I don't want to be more retarded. Okay. Thorns. Brother, why can't you give me a good book? Fortune 2? I'll take Fortune 2. Unbreaking 3? I'll take Unbreaking 3. Green Arthropods. Feather Falling 2? I'll take Feather Falling 2. No, I don't want that one. Last protection. No, I don't want that. Brother, I don't want Bane of the Arthropods. Do I look like I'm trying to kill Spider-Man here? Multi-shot? I think it's for a crossbow, but that sounds pretty cool. Fuck. Alright. I'm gonna go mine some iron. Like a crap ton of iron in the cave. And then from there, I'm gonna teleport back home using the inn portal. And I'm going to cook up and make an anvil, and then I'm gonna make a super powerful pickaxe. And then from there, I'm going to... I'm first gonna pop through and get the nether coordinates for this nether portal, and then I'm going to make another highway. Then from there, I don't know. I'll figure out the rest. Why is this such bad latency? Not bad latency, but why is it not updated yet? My issue is that like I don't have any social media. I got like Steam and YouTube. I don't really care about anything else. I got my brain is injured on Steam. My injured his brain. And that's pretty much all I have, and then this YouTube channel. After that, absolutely fucking nothing. I gotta pick up some bar iron so that I can make an anvil when I get home. Doom Eternal thing of him is just at the same time you stream Doom Eternal the second time. The first, since the second time you stream Doom Eternal the second time. Okay. And that sentence is kind of messed up, but okay. Yeah, I'm trying to sit back here and think about the first stream that we talked. But I'm pretty sure you changed your name a couple times since then, so. I know who you are. Iron shovel be gone from here. Alright, there we go. Let's throw that in there. There we go. That's probably enough iron. Vizen or VV? I don't know. He'll be a different person. How am I supposed to know? Maybe you've been lying to me this entire time. Alright. Maybe you're actually just a fed. I think you're just a fed right now. The feds are trying to get me. I'm gonna start schizo posting. I'm like half tempted to start schizo posting because like it'd be funny. Because like there's like multiple levels of irony. Like I'm not schizo posting because I'm like that my schizophrenia is that bad, but like say my schizophrenia, but I'm not even sure, but that's the closest thing I have to the symptoms I have. But there's no one who's been like, yeah, she was schizophrenia, sorry. You're like, that's unfortunate. But like it'd be really funny. If I get diagnosed with schizophrenia or something like that, I'm gonna start schizo posting for real. It'd be funny. But you are? Yeah, wait, that's the exact same message as I saw before. It's gotten real quiet since I called you a fed, is it true? The real schizo posting starts now. Alright, why am I up here? Why am I up here? Why am I up here? I don't remember why I'm up here. Brother. Why am I up here? Oh shoot, this monster still has stuff in it. No, I remember. I didn't want to go back up here. So I don't think so. Also, I saw a game that I'm really interested in that's called Beta Decay. I have no idea when's coming out. Should be coming out to early access at some point, but it's like it is a really, really cool looking game. It looks like it's supposed to have like not procedural world, but like a living world where like it's like hardcore, where like every single time you die you're dead, but like you carry on your legacy. It's like Kenshi almost, but it's like a futuristic sci-fi punk sort of aesthetic. And I was like looking at it and thought it was really cool. So when that game comes out, I'm probably gonna play a little bit. There's still a lot of games I want to play. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I just remembered that I bought Ready or Not, and then my PC couldn't run it, and I never played it. Feds. Play as the feds. Do a couple crackheads, you know? Commit some police brutality, but not really. Completely and totally justified police action. Yeah, I was gonna jump in here. Write this stuff down. Everyone, get out a pencil and pen. Or pencil and pen. Pencil and paper. Moment. I gotta get a piece of paper. Brother. Alright. I'm gonna write this down, then I'm gonna put it into a Google Doc. Oh, brother. Damn it. Alright. End the portal. X negative 23161 slash Y 78.0 slash Z negative 168. Alright then. I'm out of here. I'm getting lost. There we go. That's still the pumpkin. No. Oh, brother, I don't have an integral either. Damn it. I need to pick up blocks. Brother, give me blocks. I got a lot of things I'm pretty curious about. Doom Eternal DLCs I've been looking at too. Honestly, that seems pretty good, but I don't think about it. Kind of not. Maybe. Damn you, bastard. Oh, brother, there's more. There's more. There goes my notebook. Alright, then that'll be enough to make a bridge. Alright, men. Come back in. I'm probably not gonna do that. That's not what I want. Brother. Alright. Picking a bridge. The end update question mark? I don't really care. Let me go and take more in blocks with me. Gravel, I don't need gravel. I should have really probably brought a pumpkin or something, but whatever. What's up, guys? Here we go. Yeah, but I mean, low disk space may not be able to save the world. Look, more XP. Oh, look, guys, that's the scene of a great battle. I gotta fix low disk space, though. One moment, guys. Then what I'm gonna do is Helldivers 2 it's still downloading. I'm just gonna delete Helldivers 2. No, but I can delete Heartspire 4. And what else? What else can I delete here? I'm probably not gonna play you. Probably. And then also I can go in there, go into videos because I don't know why any of this would be in here. I can start clearing this out. I gotta keep that. And I'm deleting this. That I'll keep. That I'll remove. I keep on forgetting that I kind of gotta do some stuff. We just gotta save the world. I mean, the world's already been saved, man. I killed a dragon like 2 weeks ago. And delete all this footage. Yes. And then I'm gonna go into my recycling bin and clean it out. Empty recycling bin. This actually probably give me plenty of space. Now I'm thinking about it. Yep, that gave me plenty of space. All right, this is why I need a new computer, guys. Hey, you noticed? Were you there? Oh shit, this gives you back your spawn point. It just got me back to the surface. Oh no. I can't believe it. I'm retarded, guys. I just remembered that. Oh, might as well go sleep here. Ouch. Ouchie. You missed a stream? That's unfortunate. Truly, truly unfortunate for you. Fuck. What's up, Enderman? Now we just have to go back home. Yippee. Do, 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 me just eat these berries on there. Oh my gosh. The ominous pillar of in stone and netherrack. From here we go on boat, or by boat. You recently heard a small proof that's very inspired by Mike Gordon, one who made the Doom Eternal soundtrack. I'm tracking who Mike Gordon is. I'm tracking who Mike Gordon is. Mike Gordon made the entire subgenre of Argent Metal. That's how influential Mike Gordon is. His name was Sturley. For real. Yep, for real. I know I'm trying to destroy this boat. Gotta get to the other side of this. I think, right? Yep. Actually. I think maybe even further on by the boat. By boat. Alright. There's that pillar. Where's that stone I saw it made? But I cannot find this stuff for the life of me. There it is. One of my favorite musics was from Australia's Consumption. Surely recommend hearing this music. Maybe. I might pull some of it up when I end the stream. I said when I end the stream, but when I'm done with the stream and I'm listening, I can listen to some music. Well, in my personal time. Sure, why not? Then let's continue forward. I don't know why I did that. It'll take me more time to pick up the boat than cross. Alright. There is home. Should I say home, but their spawn, I should say. Home for now. Alright. Nothing's grown since all the chunks have been loaded out, but whatever. At least the wheat's grown a little bit. Alright then. What's up with Wandering Trader? You ever heard of the lost town of Succondis, the lost city? Of Sugma? Oh, you have? Surprised, because I made that up in the moment. Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear, man. That you just called me an asshole. How about I kill you and your entire family? That never happened. What wandering trader? I never saw a wandering trader here. Okay. The iron of this chest. No, there's food. Mad work. Yeah, that's what sorry, that's what schizophrenia does to a man. I apologize. Apologize to that man's family. Even though then again I never killed him in the first place, so I have no reason to apologize. Iron isn't here. Okay. Brother, you're still cooking. I've been gone for hours. Like, I would say hours, but I've been gone for like an hour. Alright, let's put all this stuff in here. Arms protection is 2. I honestly should have probably got more protection for this, but whatever. There'll be one day when I get a better set of armor. Put this feather falling in here too. I take quite a bit of XP for what I'm going to do. I don't know why dogs are whining. One of them quite literally owes his life to me. Inville. Thought I was righteous. Nah. The only one righteous is God. I have no idea what you mean too. I never did anything. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Fortune, I'm breaking. Multi-shot. One moment, we gotta pray. Lord, forgive me for killing a villager in a video game. In Jesus' name, amen. There we go. See how ridiculous that sounds? Alright. Let's see. Yes, that's what I wanted to do. Maha or haha. I said muhaha. I was like, why are you laughing evilly now? I'll put the sign in there too. Now you actually laughed. That's good to hear. You know, honestly, sometimes I don't think I'm very funny, but then people are like, man, you're very funny. I'm like, what do you mean I'm very funny? It's always when I'm not trying to be funny. Yeah. You do sound sarcastic. Sarcastic? Alright. Spawn portal. X. Negative 1.300. Y 78 0. And that is Z 11.303. Now I'm just gonna put this in a Google Doc and then I'm gonna use it later when I'm building the highways. Time to go home and sleep. It's fine. I sometimes sound sarcastic when I don't mean to. Sometimes I sound like an ass when I don't even mean to. I'm like, man, that did not come off how I wanted it to sound. did not come out the way I thought it would, but also it didn't come out in the way or with the intention wanted behind it. Alright, then, let's see. Iron question mark? Yes. What do I want to do now? I made the epic pickaxe of despair and great fortune. But now I don't know what to do with it. People's tone though? Yeah. Some people just suck at being sarcastic. True. Let me think. Yeah, I can't think of anything I want to do right now. That's kind of want to log out. Alright, so that's gonna be this stream. I don't know what I'm gonna be able to stream next. Don't know. No idea. It's maybe Saturday night's gonna be the next time I'll probably be able to stream. But if you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, comment, no spiel. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for the next stream. Thank you all for your patronage and your continued support of the channel. If you would, please watch other content on my channel, other streams and such. And I guess share with your friends online. I don't know. Maybe we can get some schizos in chat again. Alright, I think it's gonna be it. Alright. Adios.